the strength.
But, Mother, I must avenge your death!
Vengeance will not bring her back, Sigrid. Your people require a leader. If you fail, the Tidescorn are doomed.
Can I kill this guy though?
No, the Fel will not take me! It will not!
And she lost like 10 feet that day.
Forgive me, Heya.
So, can I kill this guy or not?
I stand unbroken.
I thank you for coming for me. I hope you can forgive me for what I've done. I'll return to Eyir. I can only hope she will grant me her forgiveness as well. I'm sorry for everything I've put you through, Outsider. After my actions here, I fear all of this might be in vain. Come with me back to Skoldashil. There I'll accept whatever judgment Eyir deems fit for me.
Fight with honor, outsider.
So, what about this guy? He's kind of dicky go over to the Fel, you know? Jump to Eyir's vault, jump in the sky, landing in the vault of Eyir. Yes. Just do a Superman thing, yeah. Arm up into the air and everything. I'm happy now. I've gotten the mage.
I come to humbly beg your forgiveness for what I've done. I will accept whatever punishment you deem just.
I am pleased to see you returned. My judgment is this. You are to assume the burden of the crown. You must become God Queen.
What? Surely after the mistakes I've made, I am unfit to rule our people.
You possess the strength and will to overcome the Fel. Something no Vrykul before you has ever done. I know now that my visions were true. You are destined to unite the Tidescorn against the Legion. Can you set aside your misgivings and do what is needed for your people?
I will. If it takes my last breath, I will unite the Tidescorn once more, so that we may drive the Legion from this land.
It is done. Rise, Sigrid. I name you God Queen of the Tidescorn.
You owe me, Siggy.
It seems you were right, outsider. Thank you for helping me find my path.
Though, gonna be honest, it was still a great move out of Odin. From what I remember, he knew the guy was gonna move against him, so he sent agents to go kill him off, but they didn't kill him at all, they just murdered his family. Yeah, that was a dick move on Odin's part, like seriously, Odin needs to kind of be, you know, brought to heel for that.
Hail, outsider.
To think, when I met, when you met me, all these, to think, when you met me, I had all these intentions of living out my days as a farmer, although I didn't know what the gods had that the gods had other plans for me. Thank you, outsider, for showing me my true purpose. I can only hope I can live up to Eyir's visions, and truly unite the Tidescorn once more. If that day comes, the Legion will regret ever setting foot in Stormheim. A common enemy. I've one more request to ask of you, outsider. Return to your leaders and report to them what transpired here. Though your people may never truly be allies with the Tidescorn, know that we've a common enemy, one which my people will fight to the last Vrykul. When the time comes, I hope to see you on the battlefield.
I will be hunted no longer.
I can't believe I actually got it done. Fuck yeah. Do we ever actually see any progression of that? Like, will we actually see Eyir on the Broken Shore fighting with a small group band of loyal Vrykul? Against, you know, the other people. Because if so, that would be that would be cool.
There is much to be done.
Remarkable. So there really was something to the prophecy after all. I'm glad that Sigrun will lead the Vrykul instead of the brutes who challenged her. Let us just hope she can unite the Tidescorn under her banner before the Legion has this place overrun. Well done, Palnai. While we have already given you what power we can, we'd like to present to you a cosmetic upgrade to your artifact. On behalf of the Council of Six, Dalran, and Azeroth, we thank you again, Palnai.
Farewell, my friend, until we meet again.
Fuck yeah. Wait. Can I raise it again? No. I cannot thank you enough, hero. A challenging look. Complete an artifact challenge questline and unlock a new artifact appearance for your artifact weapon. Okay. I'm going to try and get a fair few of these done. Actually, some of these can be done in, the expansion, so, maybe I could do, I'll see how much I can get done now, and I'll do whatever I can't do, in the expansion. I'll come back when I'm over-leveled and just crush it. So, I've got her done now. So the only other thing I need to get done is the mythic. So, oh, actually, sorry, I'm jumping ahead of myself. I need to get the mythic done and the other two quests. I'm too used to thinking I'm retribution. I've only one thing, but I want to try and get the other two done as well. So, do you have any purpose? So yeah, I have two other ones to do, and then I have the mythic to run. Let's talk to you.
What can I do for you?
Thankfully, we're not quite alone in uncovering the Legion's plots to infiltrate the city. Corvus Bloodthorn of the Old Eyir has taken to patrolling the streets on her own to find the source behind the recent attacks. I do not entirely trust these demon hunters, but they have at least proved adept at their namesake. I suggest you find her and see what she has uncovered before the Legion strikes once more.
Careful.
Oh, I also need to get the hidden appearance for protection. That will be sticking around to the expansion into Battle for Azeroth, as far as I know. But still, I want to get it done now in case that doesn't stay the case.
The bank. How could...
The vaults have been breached.
Die in Illidan's name.
Lord Vazoon, Sumbo Cruel. A bank is so secure you'll have trouble getting your own things out. Well, she's a consummate professional.
Must not fall.
Spectral sight. Can see through invisible and Celtic creatures. Can see enemies and creatures through physical barriers. We've seen her before, but I just can't remember who. Well, like where. You. I've seen you on the Isles. We need to move quickly. I have honor talents? Oh. Being attacked increases your damage by 3%, lasts for 5 seconds, except 5 times. When active... Here, I'll just put these down. Ooh, that suppresses all snare effects. Guardian of the Forgotten Queen. Empowers the friendly target with the spirit of the Forgotten Queen, causing them to be immune to all damage for 10 seconds. Any non-periodic attack that deals damage less than 10% of your health is reduced by 20%. Nice. So yeah, I need to do this quest and the other quest done, and I need to do the mythic. Beyond that, yeah, these 2 quests done and the mythic. Beyond that, everything else is optional. Well, actually, no, the first aid will be gone, but that's not. I'm not as pushed about that as the rest. So mythic and these 2 quests. Everything else I'll try and work on, but it's not as big a video if I don't get them done. I've seen you out on the Isles. We need to move quickly. The Legion has sent one demon after another to try and break into the Kirin vaults in the city. We don't know what they're after. Looks like they finally made it in. We need to find out what was taken and quickly, before they get a chance to put whatever it is to use. Probe any survivors for information. I'll use my spectral sight to make sure there isn't any straggling demons lurking about.
Trust in Lord. There could still be demons lurking about. Keep ready.
Interesting.
Oh, the calamity, the destruction, the lack of customer trust. Gotenia pauses to make sure you're looking. Maybe the familiar scent of 10 gold coins would jog my memory. Are marked, please. Fine, Gotenia. What was the Legion after? Yes.
Just doing business with ya.
I'll tell you what the Legion was after. My bottom line. The Legion grade protection wards aren't exactly cheap, sugar. There's Legion grade protection. Christ. Tell me, Paladin, have you explored the wondrous goods that Dalaran has to offer? If you can't find what you're looking for, chances are I know someone who can help. Okay.
Need help?
Do you have any idea what's taken?
Safe travel.
We don't even know what. We don't know if we're safe yet, and you're talking about the vault. Only Council 6 are even allowed inside.
Well met.
Or stolen in the attack.
Honor, friend.
What does it matter? The vaults are home to some of our most carefully guarded relics. Anyone could spell disaster.
What can I do for you?
Is that missing from the vault? We don't know. We won't know for some time, I'm afraid. The intersections are still covered in fell flame. Oh, now this guy. I saw the demon slinking through a portal in all the chaos, the size of 2 Tauren, maybe 3. What did it take exactly? The brute seemed awfully keen on protecting it. Took off the moment he came out of the vault. All I know is it looked like some kind of heart. Ring any bells?
The heart of High Lord Cruel. Not good.
I have no idea who or what that is.
My life.
No. Not good at all. The heart is the last remaining piece of High Lord Cruel, one of the Legion's best warlords. Many years ago, Cruel.
Do not give in to the power of the Legion.
No, that's Kazag. Cruel. I think he was sent out by Kazag. Like, during the Burning Legion event. Well, the Burning Crusade, like the Dark Portal opening. Kazag went through the portal, sent out Cruel to fuck with Azeroth. That heart is the last remaining piece of High Lord Cruel, one of the Legion's best warlords. Many years ago, Cruel's armies nearly descended upon the Dark Portal to crush the Azerothian assault on Outland. We Eldari intercepted before he could strike. I fear that the Legion aims to use the heart to hasten Cruel's resurrection in the Nether. We must use the Prophet. We must find the Prophet Velen at once. Only he can tell us for sure. Nearly descended upon the Dark Portal to crush the Azerothian assault on Outland. Okay, maybe that was a different guy.
Don't meet again. Die well. During our imprisonment, Kirin Tor locked Cruel's heart away in Dalaran's vaults to prevent it from falling into Legion hands. Prophet Velen spends much time tending the wounded. We should start in the first aid building.
Well, judging from my map, he's over at the other place, but sure, why not? Also, let's have a quick look at this. Avenger's Shield. Hurls your shield at an enemy, dealing that much damage, interrupting and silencing a non-target player for 3 seconds, then jumping to 2 additional nearby enemies. Then there's Judgment. Judges the enemy, and reduces the cooldown on Shield of the Righteous. By 2 seconds, or 4 on a critical strike. Hammer of the Righteous. Does so much damage, and while I'm sending on Consecration, it's an AoE. Meddling Paladin, you'll burn for your interference. This whole city will burn. Could someone help? I had no idea what was going on, so... Whoa! Okay. Wait, am I getting help? Fantastic. Wait. What's this? White-headed protector. That's the... I wasn't done reading through all my abilities yet. If I could switch back to, you know, retribution, I'll be doing much better here. Okay, I got a sudden increase in, you know, things here. I now have a chance to parry and block, and a 3% chance to dodge. Seriously, people, thank you for the assist. Okay. Christ, I wish I had White-headed Protector as a retribution power. Knowing the Dow guards won't help. Seriously. Oh, Christ. Thank you for the assist. Wait. So little health. Christ. Anyway. Let's boost up the audio again. It's just very loud on my end. Okay. Judgment. Reduce cooldown on Shield of Righteous. Hammer of Justice. It when you're standing on consecration makes it makes it an AoE in that's a wave HR's in front of you for holy damage, not physical. Shield of the Righteous. Slams the target with your shield, causing so much damage, reducing the damage you take by 42% for 45 seconds. When standing on consecration, its effects are increased by 20%, and then consecration. Then I have this, which reduces all damage enemies deal to me within HRs and does set enemies damage. Then there's Guardian of Ancient Kings, which empowers me with the Spirit of Ancient Kings, reducing all damage you take by 50%. For 8 seconds. Then there's Ardent Defender, reduces all damage you take by 20% for 8 seconds. While active, the next attack that would kill you would otherwise bring you to 12% of your maximum health. Then there's Avenging Wrath and Hand of Reckoning. Then there's this, which is a self-heal. Then Talents. Let's see. Holy Shield. Your chance increases your block chance by 15%, allows you to block spells, and your successful blocks deal 59,527 holy damage to your attacker. Okay. Blessed Hammer. Throws out a Blessed Hammer that deals that spirals outwards, dealing 61,228 holy damage to enemies that it hits, and causes them to deal 12% less damage to you on their next auto attack. Then there's Consecrated Hammer. Hammer of Righteous has no cooldown. So okay, instead of having a cooldown, well, it still has a cooldown, but it just doesn't have the okay, with Consecrated Hammer the cooldown's half as long, but you lose one of the casts of it. So it's weird. Hammered Righteous, Shield of the Hammered Righteous, Shield of the Righteous, and Lighted Protector now always gain the benefit of Consecration. So even if you don't have Consecration down, you can still gain the benefit of Consecration. That's nice. I'm kind of inclined towards Holy Shield because it makes me, a bit tankier. Also, First Avenger. I am now Captain America. And actually, yeah, that is a Captain America reference. Even just beyond First Avenger, it's the Avenger's Shield, which is you're hucking a shield at an enemy. Yeah, works all around. To be honest, I just kind of botched what I was trying to say there, but fuck it. So I'm just moving these cards of mine. I had my Magic Gathering cards just to one side there, and they kind of looked like they were gonna fall. Okay, there we go. That should be nice and safe. Okay, let's make a little bit of progress. So yeah, First Avenger. Yeah, to be honest, I kind of botched what I was saying there. Sorry, I'm tired. But yeah, yeah, that's the Captain America jokes. I like it. Avenger Shield now deals 50% increased damage to the first target hit. Ground Crusader now has an additional 10% chance to occur. Bastion of Light immediately grants 3 charges of Shield of the Righteous. Crusader's Judgment. Judgment now has 2 charges, and Grand Crusader now grants a charge of Judgment. I need to get an arcane one. Actually, let's head to the Vindicar. We can go get that. Oh, I have a few ranks I could get. Might need to get a few more skill ups before I'll be able to do the Mage Tower thing. Ooh, nice. Also, you.
I foresee a mutually beneficial transaction.
Yes, grab this. Yeah, why not? We'll put it in. Okay. That actually uses the same icon as a, Burn Crusade gem. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take this. So what's here? Shadow Bind. Your damage exposing abilities have a chance to deal 300 shadow damage and heal you for 300. Light speed increases haste by 750 and movement speed by 750. I'll go with this one. So I'll get Heya, which increases increases chance to parry by 5%, or increased damage done by hammer time. Increased damage done by Hammer of the Righteous and Blessed Hammer. Okay, I'm not sure. Increases critical strike. Or Mastery and Avoidance. What does Mastery do? The damage reduction from Shield of the Righteous increases damage reduction and increases your chance to block melee attacks by 24%. Also increases your attack power by 24%. Basically by the main percentage you have. By main I mean not the .18%, it seems. Just the 24. So, okay. Murderous Intent increases your versatility when concording to the Legion Fall procs or securing the light. Your damage exposing abilities have a chance to deal that, while your healing things give you bulwark. Resolve of the Truth increases your health by 4%, while this increases the healing done by Protected Light by 24. Okay. And good, my item level's gone up a little. But apparently I have something here that would be... even better. I must have a better better thing here. Yeah, this will be better. So put it in here. It's me. Guess I'll be getting that. I prefer the other thing, but can't say no to a bit higher item level. Okay, I'm not sure. Like, apparently I have something here that will give me a higher item level, but I don't see what that is. I can see it's one off. Did they mean the Ashbringer? I think they do. Oh, I can't use that. Okay, I need to read through these more. Grand Crusader. Grand Crusader. Is that one of these? Christ. Okay, let's see. There's the Eye of Tyr. True Guard's Light increases holy damage dealt by 5%. Nice. Fate's Armor increases your armor by 40% when under 40% health. Nice. Sacrifice is Just reduces the cooldown and Blessing of Sacrifice by 60%. Scatter the Shadows increases healing done by Light of Protector by 24%. Unflinching Defense reduces cooldown of Ardent Defender by 50%. By 50 seconds, sorry. Hammer Time increases damage by 20%. Righteous Crusader increases damage dealt by Shielded Righteous by 12%, and Shielded Righteous reduces damage you take by an additional 4%. Resolve of Truth increases health by maximum health by 4%. Bulwark of Order. Avenger's Shield also shields you for 8 seconds, absorbing you. Avenger's Shield also shields you for 8 seconds, absorbing 50% as much damage as it dealt. Painful Truths. While Ardent Defender is active, all the melee attacks that strike you deal 60,327 holy damage back to the attacker. Consecration in Flame increases the duration of Consecration by 5 seconds. Tears Enforcer. The knowledge of the Watchers causes the True Guard to deal 28,236 damage to all enemies within 5 yards of each target hit by Avenger's Shield. Stern Judgment increases critical strike chance of judgment by 12%. Forbearance Faithful. For each active forbearance you have caused, increases the cooldown recovery of all your forbearance causing abilities by 50%. Bastion of Truth increases your block chance by 8%. Light of the Titans. Light of the Protector will also heal for 263,405 over 15 seconds. Unrelenting Light. As its power increases, True Guard shrugs off blows with increasing ease. Increases armor by 10%. I think you could keep pouring points into that before, but then it's you're putting them in Concordance Legion for now. Then it's Bulwark with Silver Hand increases damage by 10%, armor by 35, and stamina by 10. That increases power chance. Ardent Defender also grants an Absorb Shield for 12% of maximum health when it fades. Your Judgment grants you Blessed Stalwart, increasing the damage and shield reduction of your next Shield of Righteousness by 8%. And this increases my versatility. Okay, with that done, let's go back to here. I think I'll stick with this. This Judgment reduces the remaining cooldown on Hammer of Justice by 10 seconds. Okay then, Repentance or Blinding Light? Oh, I'll go with Repentance. Spell Warding replaces Blessing of Protection. This is a mana version of it. Gift Cavalier or Retribution Aura. It does damage to. It protects myself and all party raid members, and does 3,770 holy damage if they're attacked in melee. Hand of the Protector into the White Protector. Calls down the light to heal a friendly target for 55% of their missing health. And no, I'm going to keep it on that. Night Templar reduces the cooldown of Divine Seed and reduces all damage taken while on your Divine Seed by 20%. Or Final Stand. When you use Divine Shield, you also taunt all targets within 15 yards for 8 seconds. Aegis of Light. Channels in Aegis of Light that protects you and all allies standing within 10 yards of you for 6 seconds, reducing all damage taken by 20%. Consecrated Ground. Up to 6 allies standing within your consecration receive 4,337 healing every 0.9 seconds, and enemies within have 50% reduced movement speed. Judgment of the Light. Judgment now applies Judgment of Light to target, cause the next 40 successful attacks against the target to heal the attacker for 10,556. I'll stick with this. It's just an added bonus for stick being in consecration, which I'm already encouraged to do, so may as well. A Righteous Protector. Actually, that might be bad. No, it's channeled. Shielded Righteous reduces the remaining cooldown on Light of the Protector and Revenging Rat by 3%. By 3 seconds, sorry. Then there's Sephirim. The light temporarily magnifies your power, increasing your haste, critical strike, mastery, and versatility by 5,500. Consumes up to 2 charges of Shielded Righteous, lasts 8 seconds per charge. So 16 in total. Last Defender. Each enemy within 8 charges reduces damage you take, increases damage you deal by 3%. This effect has diminishing returns. Okay, I'll hold on to these. So, basically I have 2 judgments. This is my melee attack, and 2 melee attacks, and a consecration. So, throw this to silence an enemy. Oh, okay. So that's an interrupt. That's just judgment. Actually, interrupt, cooldown reduction, melee attack, and damage reduction, melee attack. Okay, so I need to get used to this. So basically 1 and 2 are basically judgment, but 1's an interrupt. Okay, we actually think about this in a better way. 1's an interrupt and a judgment. 2's a cooldown reduction and a judgment. 3's melee, or melee and an arc. 4 is the what she's shouting about. What's the name of the lady over here? Ah, okay, different name. Thought that was her name. Did I meet her back down over here? No, different lady yet again. So Shield Toss, which is it's like Judgment, but it interrupts. Then there's Judgment for the reduction to Shielded Righteous. Let's swap them around. Actually, no, it's not. Then there's Hammered Righteous, which is just a physical attack. Unless I'm in concentration, then it does an AoE. Then there's Shielded Righteous, which just hits the enemy and then reduces damage I take for 4 seconds. Consecration makes that better. And then there's Consecration. There's Eye of Tear, which binds enemies. Sorry, no. It's a blinding flash, but it doesn't blind enemies. It causes them a bit of damage and reduces damage they deal to me by 25% for 9 seconds. Then I can pop this to reduce further damage by 50% for 8 seconds. This would reduce damage by 20% for 8 seconds. And then if I was to be reduced to, if I was to be killed by an attack, it would instead bring me to 12% of my health. When this ends, it will also heal. It will also give me a shield. This is just Avenging Wrath, and that's Taunt. This is a powerful self-heal. We'll end the Burning Legion or die trying. You've just missed the Prophet, I'm afraid. He was heading to Karis's landing, muttering something about the tomb.
After you. We are all that stand.
Okay. I probably just saw her back during the Demon Hunter stuff. To be honest, probably feels like I almost need to go run that again.
There he is.
Don't know why we need to talk to him about it.
Seems fate has conspired to bring us together once more, High Lord.
Okay, I guess that's why. He seems to know him. Alright.
We must unite against the Legion.
Sorry, I just needed that drink. I'm gonna have to call this quits soon. The light will not abandon us. Cruel's heart was stolen by the Legion.
Will you join our call? I came here to peer into the void above the tomb, searching for answers to a question I did not know. I feel a dark force in the distance, just inside the twisting nether. Let us see what lies behind the veil. Show yourself, demon. You cannot hide from the light.
Hide? You have grown delusional in your age, prophet. Soon your pathetic world will learn firsthand the wrath of Cruel!
So it is true. The High Lord returns.
Yeah, we were saying that.
Who wander are lost.
Cruel must not be allowed entrance into this world. Cruel boasted damnation, but his power is not yet fully manifested. His minions have taken his heart to hasten his rebirth in the Nether. We do not have much time. Go to the place of Cruel's fall to serve destiny in desolate Outland, where his link to his soul is strongest. Go to the place of Cruel's fall to serve destiny in desolate Outland, where the link to his soul is strongest. There he must pry the way open to his realm. I must prepare for the battle to come. Good luck, champion.
May fate favor you. Cruel's minions will surely flock to his aid.
Lord
Or-
Illidan knows the way.
Lord Illidan led us into glorious battle against Cruel long ago. Now you must do the same.
Death to the Legion.
Feels weird given that I'm a palanai and not a demon hunter, but sure. It's any consolation, at least, even though I won't be doing these quests in all of the on all the classes. I'm at least showing you some of the quests that the other classes will be doing as well, because like the God Queen one is shared with a few other classes. Remember the prophecy I got? You saw some classes also had that item. Those also did that quest. Other classes have this. I'm sure the Demon Hunter tank spec has this. So you will get to see some carryover. I'm not sure if I think there's more. I think there's more. Probably thinking there's probably more Mage Tower quests than just the 3 I'll be able to do. But well, I'll show you what I can. I'll do what I can. I would love to do more, but I just don't have the characters ready for it. I love how the Griffins are just fine over here. Well, I'm glad not to see them dead or anything, or, oh godified, but it's weird to see. Also, this place is pretty abandoned. It is pretty desolate. What? Did I never do that quest? Actually, yeah, I never did finish that. But this is new.
It appears Cruel's lackeys were just here. I should be able to reactivate their portal. This place teems with usable souls. My life is dedicated to destroying the Burning Legion.
Let's get started.
Keep your wits about you. I doubt we'll be alone for long.
Well, I could probably